Hey Pistons fans, what's going on, man? Let's talk about this exciting game we just watched, or second half. We can say second half, right? Um, the return of Blake Griffin, obviously, the debut of Diallo and Corey Joseph. Um, wow, what a game! What a game, man! Knew it was going to be a lot of flopping around everywhere. James Harden is the best at it, obviously. And Blake Griffin on the court on the other side, you already know what type of game that you was going to have. A big concoction of whistle blowing this game, and that's what it was, especially in the first half. The first half was the most unattractive half I ever seen in my life. It was just whistle after whistle on the most ticky-tacky fouls I ever seen in my life. And like I said, to see Blake Griffin doing what he does, which is get ridiculous whistles and flail his arms around and grab and elbow and push. Isaiah Stewart got tired of it, and he gave it back to him, and I have no problem with that. I wish he would have hit him harder, to be honest, because like I said, it was hard to sit there and watch, you know what I'm saying, especially with the refs calling the crap that they was calling in the first half. Second half was more exciting, man. Definitely more exciting. Pistons got themselves into a little bit of a rhythm. Especially fourth quarter. Mr. Frank Jackson went off in the fourth quarter. Sadiq Bey, big time plays. Mason Plumlee pretty much sealed the deal for us. Made sure that we preserve our draft pick by not winning this game with his horrible free throw shooting in the most terrible form I ever seen in my life. But yeah, Corey Joseph. Let's talk about the debuts. A lot of people, disagree with me when I said I would rather watch Corey Joseph than Delon Wright. Here's the thing. Watching Corey Joseph today was more pleasant than watching Delon Wright, flat out. Like I said, he played very well today. Even though he didn't get the shot at the end of the game, he played very well today. It was his first game. I promise you'll get more opportunity to see where I'm coming from. On the stat sheet, Delon Wright was a better player on the stat sheet that played more minutes than Corey Joseph in a different type of situation on a different type of roster than Corey Joseph. We all know Corey Joseph of the Raptors when he played for Dwayne Casey, and a lot of us was like, hey, I wouldn't mind having Corey Joseph on the Pistons. I remember that like yesterday, and Corey Joseph today came in like a true veteran, and he played well. Even though he did about 50 turnarounds that one play, wasn't nobody cut to the basket. And the ones that did cut to the basket, they were not open. So had to do what he had to do. I mean, said ball, people ain't moving, so you got to do what you got to do. At the end, came up short. When you look at the replay clock, he was already too late anyway. They did a pretty good job on the perimeter, man. Make sure there wasn't nobody else open. And he had a tough task of that big, long fella in front of him. So, like I said, I'm fine with the Pistons taking this L. You want to preserve that draft pick. Diallo, I felt like didn't really have too many opportunities as far as them setting him up for plays yet, obviously, because he hasn't been here long enough. But he did take the opportunity to go to the basket a few times. And like I said, you can just look at Diallo's game and, just not even based off the previous OKC situation. Just looking at his game, you can tell he's going to be really good for us. He's going to be really good for us. And, I definitely can't wait to see him and Dennis Smith get to play together. Because that is a lot of athleticism and a lot of basket attacking. As far as Saban Lee goes, Saban Lee, like I said, showed tonight once again that he's not ready for certain roles because he cannot shoot and he's not willing to shoot the basketball. He can attack the basket. He did that pretty well tonight. But when it comes to jump shots, he will run away from that for three-point line in a heartbeat. And the one that he did shoot, that form, they have to fix his form. His form is super duper broken. Just some things for them to work on, for him to work on over the summer. The young fella, like I said, he did his thing when it comes to attacking the basket. Even though he wasn't always successful, that's just what you want to see. You want to see them attack the basket. So nothing spectacular from Jeremy Grant tonight. Plumlee sucked as usual. Even though he did that one trick play where he went to the rim and dunked it after he faked my man out with the basketball, and then went down on the other end and just let the other guy lay the ball up. That's Plumlee in a nutshell to me. You know what I'm saying? So Plumlee was trying. I ain't gonna lie, he was trying. He was definitely trying, man. He just, yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the game, he couldn't close it out with free throws. He has a horrible form too, so yeah. But Saddiq Bey was a grown man once again today, man. Taking the ball to the basket today, not just three-point shooting, taking the ball to the basket today. Even flexed on him at the end of the game, man. I was so hyped with that play, man. Yeah, man. Saddiq Bey he's a delight, man. He's an absolute delight, and I can't wait to see this roster go ahead and fill out, man, because there's gonna be some fun basketball around here. But that's pretty much as far as our roster goes. On the other end, Blake Griffin, man, just, like I said, obviously was going to have some fresh legs tonight playing against a former team. You know what I'm saying? That pretty much, gave him his lunchbox and told him it was time to get on the bus and get out of here. So, you knew he was going to be inspired, giggling, smirking, laughing because the rest was giving him them bull crap whistles. From all of that flopping he was doing. So, yeah, can't be mad at him. Smart, veteran, you know what I'm saying? You can only be mad at the refs for calling the garbage. Can't be mad at Blake about that. But yeah, him and James Harden, those fouls were ridiculous, man. I just can't get over how bad some of those calls were. And it was killing the mood of the game for me. But, when Frank Jackson came, he put a spark in this team, man, and he made it watchable again. So, second half, I got up, you know what I'm saying, because I was sitting there slouched about to fall asleep watching the game, I'll be honest with y'all. So, yeah, that's pretty much all corners of what I thought about the game today. We play again tomorrow, Washington Wizards. So, back-to-back for us, and, I kind of felt like the Pistons were going to be super competitive this game, but come out with an L, and that's exactly what happened. So, think they can go and take care of some business tomorrow. It's going to be a tough one against Mr. Bill and all of his scoring. Had some success against him the first time, but I think the Pistons probably, either come close to pulling it out or pull it out tomorrow. They're probably going to be pissed about this game, so we'll see. Hopefully Ellison can get his jump shot going or something. We'll see what happened, man. And that's that. Let me know what you thought about the game in the comments, and I'll get with you guys later, man. Y'all be safe out there. Get some sleep. Peace.